Hello there, this is Ben Fournier. Here's more EverSpace. Onward to the joy of starting over again. Although we got all the way to the end.
Perhaps we can make an improvement on our last run.
I intend to.
Was it getting more doom or what? But we have some friends over here. Give them all the crispy dandy. There's a static dispenser, discharger, whatever. It's a Tesla coil in space! Okay, there's all that. Oh, we got another friend, really? Ultra drones. We really need to get that lightning gun thing made already. Let's see if we have the equipment to build new. Nope. So we need everything. Alright, fine, we'll get everything eventually. Again, I don't know if this will be way more than just Sector 1, or if I'll just go back to doing Sector 1, and then Sector 2, and then Sector 3, and individual things again. It is a little tiresome to have to export all that, although it's like nearly 4 o'clock a.m. right now, so I'm thinking I might only do Sector 1 now. So whatever. You'll see, of course, what the duration of the video is, and just, it's about 20 minutes per sector. So if I'm here for an hour, it's about 3 sectors worth. If I'm here for an interval that's less than divisible by 20, it means I probably went crispy. Yay. Anyway. Or I got bored and just jumped all the way. And it's like, okay, enough of this. Target decelerator of doom. Gathering the garbage in space. I am a trash collector, apparently. Except only of things that have the dots. Yay, we have a decelerator. Awesome. Okay. And credits, but no space hamsters. Come on. It's nice to have the energy reserves maxed out, I think. Mineable crap. This scrap just stand for space crap. I know, it doesn't. But every workplace I've worked at has the same name as the British show that Junkyard Wars is derived from, which was an American version of Scrap Heap Challenge. Everything is broken. And most of the mechanics are too high to fix anything. Pretty much. But whatever though. Whatever though. Yeah, sometimes I do miss working in those kinds of places, and then I think eventually I'll have to be stuck in them again, and I hate it. I'm so glad to have a break from that nonsense for now. It's so tiresome to put up with it all. Just endless effort for next to nothing.
Oh, yes.
Yay, nanobots, yep. You know, it stinks if you work at a job that pays you less than the cost of living, and then it's like, well, just get a real job. It's like, those don't exist for most people. Because they stopped existing in like the 70s, or 80s at least. My dad had a real job for a bit at a publishing thing at one point, or printing thing. It was a proofer or some type of thing like that, and then they replaced him with just computer techs fresh out of college pretty much, because they got a new system that was cheaper, better, faster, so he wasn't economically viable and all that crap. When you can waste less money on other things. And that's just perfect, because it benefits those that have everything. Yay. So good for them. We went from living in a house to living in a trailer for the last few years of my dad's life. He taught himself how to be a plumber, getting like course, is for that, sort of. And he was a journeyman plumber, worked at one place for 7 years. Occasionally, he'd make more than the contractor because they paid piecemeal, and he was able to math it out to what he could do the fastest that paid the most. But, yeah, not every week, though. But that was in the 90s. It was still when groceries were cheap, sort of. Not cheap compared to the 60s, but cheap compared to now. Oh god, remember I don't have that tractor beam yet. We need the tractor beam Mark III, please. There we go. It's nice in Sector 1 where the enemies are still weak and you can do all the things better. Even without being perfect. But yeah, I gotta keep moving. Drone server of doom. Alright, hack this now, please. Come on. Is there another one here? Or where's the other problems? Okay. Well, looks like mostly the garbage is over there. GMB though. That's not so good. GMB just means bad news if you mess with them. They're not too powerful, but it's still like better not to make unnecessary enemies. It's like, you know, I could argue about politics and crap, and sometimes I do complain about things that matter to me, but it's like, I don't know, there was a book I read once about how to make conversations that included avoiding important topics and all that sort of stuff. How to be accepted by everyone by saying next to nothing. But of course the other alternative is getting rejected by everyone because everyone can't speak anything. So it's better to stick to trivialities all the time. It's not like you can have any real friends anyway, because as soon as you say anything that disagrees with anything, they all will just leave you. Ready to abandon you at the drop of a hat. Or less. When they think the hat's about to start dropping. Wah! Can't have that now. Ah well. The joy. So much joy. And that's a GMB container. Okay, let's get out of here. Had enough of this place. Lots of ore though, if we want to wait around for the okra to show up. But yep, onward to either Maurice or the quarry of Maurice. One of the three. Nope, it's just Maurice. Okay, did I get the guy from, or let's see here, you guys need some doom, is it? Yeah, chill out. So that's there. Yeah, let's talk to Maurice. See how he's doing on the quest for more video games, or winning the one thing. Okay, here we go. Cutscene time. Step in time.
You are hard to find, Maurice. Just wanted to fetch my credits.
Of Doom.
I will transfer them at once. Merci. Can I interest you in another lucrative job?
I'm all ears.
That
I
would be
was
painful.
asked to bring down a murderer on the loose. It's a standard procedure. You know the deal.
Find him, make
Murderers
him
deserve
crispy.
no mercy. Prepare the credits. I'll be back soon.
Yep. Alright, so onward to mining ore with lasers. Lasers that make visible pulses. Woo. Okay. Oh, that's where he flew off into hyperspace. It's space, but like hyper. Alright. Onward to the seeing of what's here, and if we get more enemies right at the gate, we still have all this stuff to do. Resource shop. So dark energy for just 490, sure. Scrap for plasma. Yeah, 33 scrap, 25 plasma. I don't know. Yeah, why not? There we go. And any repairs? Nothing to repair, of course. Yay. Alright. So what else is new? Hamsters? I mean, like, baby hamsters are new anyway. But, I don't know. I'm so tired. Space hamsters wouldn't be new as well. But that just requires taking a hamster into space. Doesn't necessarily require them to be little pinkies. But whatever though. Alright, there's that. We got a whole grand bunch of nothing. Did I don't remember. Okay, let's go. Onward to the next thing. Of doom. Here we go again, extra crispy. Onward to the Stargate. You know, I think I might do Sector 2 as well. Let's see here. Some friends who need some doom. Hello. Yeah. Go crispy already. Come on. Alright. What's your problem? You're still there? You need to not be.
Another to Stardust.
Extra crispy. I say so. Alright, can we get that laser yet? Not upgrade. Laser. Build new. And no. Oh my word, so we still need lots more scrap, another power cell, and one more gas. But otherwise, alright. Hopefully we'll get that before we have the fish guy to visit. Oh my word. Onward to the joy. Maybe I shouldn't have sold the scrap. I don't know. Whatever, gas. Can we get, let's see, the engine booster I don't care about, so I'll remove that. And whoa, I got both of those things removed at once. I don't remember selecting that. Did I remove my shield? What the heck? Where'd the shield go? Crap. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Wonderful. Seal ST, I guess. We're gonna get... Oh my word. What the heck? What the heck? I didn't select the shield. And it disappeared anyway. What the heck? Why did that disappear? Power cells. Okay, well, is it? Okay, good. The shield is still there. It looked like it got rid of it, didn't it? My word. Okay, let's get the tractor beam. That was an annoying feature. Target decelerator Mark II. No, tractor beam. Tractor beam Mark II. Yeah, let's get one of those. More stuff per time. Yay. Okay. And what? Nothing to craft or upgrade. Can't we just select it and look? Nothing to... Come on. We can't craft or upgrade. Fine. I think the game is glitching. I might need to stop it after this, so hopefully any glitches go away. Because this isn't so good when it's doing this kind of stuff. It's like, I guess maybe we don't have enough resources, but it didn't stop us before from being able to look. And it shouldn't. Energy Diverter Mark II, new device installed, what? Ah, we have a whole list here, okay. That's the thing, active device, so remove that, salvage. Can we look here now? Nothing to craft or upgrade. Fine, you suck. And I want the lightning thing. Please, we just need a lot more scrap. And whatever though. Okay. So there's that. Okay, fine. Let's see, what's this? Alright. Pew 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 pew. Maybe it's just a feature of the game I hadn't noticed before. What's over here? Scrap. Okay, yep, let's get the scrap before we go. See if more things plop into existence within the range of the viewing. Come on. Get into my sights. Did I go through this yet? This feels like I've been through there. Like, I think I was complaining about something when looking at that before. But I tend to complain all the time anyway. That's what I do best in life. Not sorting through 11,183 pellet cases for a 10-hour shift. That was a fun time, in quotation marks. Nope. The thing I'm best at is complaining. Yeah, I think I'll do Sector 2 as well. Just because I'm so lame. And I think this song is about me, don't I? Because it is. Wah. Oh well. Plasma fully harvested because of Doom. Alright, so there's all those idiots over there who need some Doom. Yay. Free Doom for everybody. Alright. And let's see what's in this stupid asteroid. Come on. Where the heck? Okay, there's a container. Device charger of Doom. Yeah, whatever. It's more scrap. Yay. Was there a crystal somewhere? Looks like there's mineable ore. That's on the other side then. That planet looked like a shield for a moment. You know, like how there's a laminar glowy field of corona mass or whatever, corona effect. Not the virus thing that only the rich are allowed to use the word for back in the early 2020s. But the, like a Tesla coil, you have it where there's like if you use a blade-like surface instead of a toroid, or like have a window frame with a similar structure, you know, like an edge, a metal conductive edge, I think it can make a plasma field of a type that's basically like a glowing, it looks like a shield, but it's like, well, only if you're having to defend against mosquitoes. For that wattage from a Tesla coil anyway. Oh, if you have only a small Tesla coil. But whatever though. The energy injector, okay, there we go. That's going to be the combat drone. And nothing is in that box. Wonderful. Okay. Extra crunchy. Extra crispy. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah. So much doom. Combat drone ready now again. That looks like you have Mars in orbit of Earth, except Earth with Saturn's rings. That'd be cool. Probably a bit crunchy though. Did you know Saturn, at its outer boundary layer, has the same acceleration, surface acceleration Earth does? Of course it has no surface, it's a gas giant. But it still is like the same equivalent. Yeah, 9.83 meters per second squared, 32.2 feet per second squared. All that crap. Okay. Or also neat is Mercury and Mars have the same gravity, even though, like, Mercury's, it's about the size of the moon. I think it's about the size of the moon, isn't it? But it's because Mercury is more dense. Yeah, okay, we have to be here to get that DNA fragment. so let's get here. So we go through that one and then to the other one. And another Earth-like planet with a roque limit ring. Something has become crispy. Oh, the joy of doom. And let's turn up the shield boosters of doom, and the damage boosters, and all the boosters. Get the doom here, all the free doom.
Target destroyed.
That's what I do. Come on, just point at them a little bit more. Oh, crispy, there you are. Nice and crispy. Thank you. Shield XC, so it's better except for hit points. Yeah, I don't like the XC. I like having a heavy-duty shield, even if it does take a bit longer to recharge. Just have to hide more. But yeah, when you want to be able to take out some damage, it's better to have a heavier duty shield. And then just hide behind something while you're recharging, basically. Unless you're swarmed and you can't hide and all you have for your shield is agility. So that's its own joy, especially when your controls are potato like mine. And being agile is just a matter of running as fast as you can, basically. Ah, the joy, and a few tricks of going to the side of the missiles as if they're a bear, because bears can't corner very well either. Ah, my own combat drone, I don't mean to fire you. Come on, get into my sights. Get out of my space. I like the lightning gun best because it can arc to multiple other targets. So it reduces the amount of maneuvering you have to do to get just right with every single enemy. But yeah, whatever, no, let's get that plasma while we're here. You know, I haven't really heard much about plasma screen TVs since like the mid-2000s. Back then they were all the rage, and then suddenly no one talked about them anymore, at least. Maybe some still have them? I don't know. Oh yeah, we have a jumping suppression thing happening I need to fix. I didn't realize that until I looked in the upper right corner for a moment now. Yay! Alright, where looks to be the place? Is it gonna be this? 30... Nope, that's dropping. Okay. And... not increasing, so it has to be over here somewhere, doesn't it? 47... Oh, is it gonna be this structure here? 70... 80... Yeah, it's here. Okay. Alright. Here we go with the hacking of doom. Yay. Thank you. Come again. Alright, so that's done now. Woo. Extra crispy. Na 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 na. Everything is crispy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Did I miss a container there? Very efficient routing. There'll probably be a container on the other side as well. Credits, woo, extra crispy, awesome. Well, that was fun. Okay, let's keep on flying right by these mines, because that's brilliant. Dancing in a minefield of doom. What other kind is there? Yep, mines suck. And I said mines, not mimes. I don't know whether they do or not, and I don't really care to find out. But yeah, minefields, while they have a strategic value for area of denial and reduction of enemy troop speed, it is still a bad idea because it makes for a permanent situation for a temporary problem. Because no matter whatever propaganda you put forward to keep conflicts going, it's still gonna be a temporary thing. Yeah, you can say all this stuff about Eurasia and East Asia and everything else, but one day or another you're gonna switch which ones you're always friends with and switch which ones you're enemies with. But the mines will still be there, ready to go extra crispy with anyone on them. So it's better to avoid leaving those things there, you know? It's just kind of a bad situation for no good. But who knows? Maybe you could clear minefields by having politicians walk on them. Voluntarily, of course. Be the most useful thing to do. Apart from absorb everything everyone else earns and making false promises just to get their little popularity contests over with. Yep, all the joy. Anyway, here we go with this little bit more mineable ore. And that's it for that. Oh boy, more friends. Well, someone noticed me somewhere. I think they're behind me. They'll catch up, I'm sure. And then their ketchup will stain the galaxy. Come on. Yeah, more garbage. Alright, so their stuff is over here. Fantastic. Compound. Well, there goes that drone. There's a container somewhere here, okay. Scattergun, nope. Energy injector, yeah. Let's see what I have. Can I build the lightning gun yet? Yay, we can, finally. Can we upgrade it? Range mod at least. Yeah, let's max out the range at least. And, you know, with nothing to craft, okay. Don't want to do that. Alright. Pulse MX, that's not showing as a thing I can do anything with. Okay. Now will you let me at least salvage it? Finally. Good grief. Oh my word. The loveliness of broken systems. Oh, Furiarty or whatever your name is. Hello, time for some Doom. Maxed out the range, so damage booster. Come on, get into my sights. Come on, go Crispy, go Crispy. It's your Doom day. It's your Doom day. Did you know this? There we go, nice and crispy. And another useless thing of uselessness. Alright, let's get out of here. Or wait, is this a place that has something useful? Hopefully there won't be any hollows in this hollow. Reference to Bleach Rebirth of Souls, of which Nuna Forever has a gameplay of. That's a few episodes within now. Very interesting premise. It would be cool if like the Ghostbusters showed up or something though. But yeah. So let's see, what else is here? Mineable Ore of Doom. Use the jump gate. Yes, will do. GMB transport of Doom, and there's some character there,
Is this the
Psycho.
criminal I'm looking for?
Yes. Take him out.
You don't have to tell me. I'm on it.
Okay, extra crispy. No, 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 no. Just burn it, yeah, yeah, burn it some more bit, yeah, yeah.
Another criminal sentenced to oblivion.
Yay, Oblivion criminals. Alright, that was it then. Yay, secret missiles of doom. Doom, 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 doom. Any more stuff before I have to stop? I don't have to stop. I can keep going, and it's not like anyone will watch more than the first 10 seconds of my videos anyway. Except for a couple who do help, but of course that doesn't count on Glorious YouTube, right? Only ADHD counts. Yay. Oh well, here we go. Sector 3. I am done with these for now.
There's a few of them.
Let's see, yep. Oh, the joy. Can we make some corrosives yet? Nothing to craft or upgrade. Okay, and we can't remove that yet. You know what, let's try to take it out. Doesn't matter, right? Just go crispy already. Please, go crispy. Come on, go crispy. Please. What are you waiting for? You know it's your destiny. Come on. Oh, the joy of being out of energy. Let's see. Consumables, build new. Damage booster, Mark 3. And let's see here. Use that now. And let's see here. Energy. Do we have an energy thing? Energy injector. I should have checked that first. Yeah, let's use that now as well. Yeah. Not yet, not yet. Okay, build new. Maybe a GMB thing if I still can. Nope, it went away after the energy injector. Of course it did. Of course. Yay. Okay. Well, shield booster Mark 3, you're getting equipped as well now. And let's see, anything else useful? Oh, energy injector, I do have that. Okay. So let's use that now as well. Alright, all the things. This should do it. We're winning like Palpatine here. Extra crispifying everything with lightning of doom. Lightning and the thunder. The thunder. Hey dude, I have some lightning for you. Tell me how you like that. Oh, you don't have an ability to like anything anymore? Oh, that's so sad. So terribly, terribly sad. Yay. Nice and crispy. As all enemies should be. What? What'd you say? Jump signal suppressed. Wonderful. So we have to fix that at some point. Hey, how you doing, space fish thing? Get it over here. Yay, okay, thank you. And the ore is fully mined. Did they get him? I guess they got him. Okay. Yay, no need to help anymore, I guess. Yep, here we go. More doom for everybody. And what's this? There's the jump suppressor of doom. Sounded like something noticed me that needs some doom. Hello, would anyone like some free doom? Free doom for everybody. Come on, where's the entry points? The static discharger will be offline before I even get to use it. Which means That's a lot of manual targeting. Yep, manual targeting, ahoy! Yeah. The joy of losing it all just to one stupid turret. Oh, good grief. Oh my word, it's not even done yet. Oh, good grief. Okay, nano injector, here we go, I guess. And let's wait until that's fully charged again. But good grief, though. Alright, there we go. Shield's not fully charged, but we can at least do a little bit more of this. Oh, come on. Finally. Good grief. I hate those things. Oh well, more enemies notice me. Soon they won't be able to notice anything though, hopefully anyway. Pulse laser, IMAX, energy core extender Mark II. Okay, energized boost. What's that? Instantly increases your ship's boost for a short time. Don't want that. Swap and eat the other one. Okay, energy diverter Mark III. Certain shield energy into your core? No. And is that all there is here? They're gonna follow me in here like they haven't done before. Thought they're too cowardly like hamsters or something. Bunch of freaking space hamsters. Oh, doom. Oh, crap. Nice and toasty. Awesome, we have an ARC 9000. Yay! There's some GMB idiots doing a whole bunch of something, maybe. I don't know what. But they're there. Maybe they helped. Who knows? Anything's possible. But yeah, here we are with this here mineable asteroid of doom. It's interesting. I'm able to make more precise movements with the left throttle thing, or left toggle, you know, the joystick thing on the keypad, than I am with the right one. Maybe they installed it in reverse or some crap. I don't know. Either way, maybe I could just change it that way as well then, if I could open it. And, well, I don't want to risk it breaking. Oh well. So here's a container and all this stuff. Would be nice if the lightning could spread to all the mines. You know, you'd think if it can spread to enemies at random, it might as well be able to do the same thing with this stuff. Especially with, like, all these conductive surfaces, presuming they are conductive, of course, but you'd think they would be, right? Oh, we used up the access key, of course. And no one can talk to a horse, of course, unless they're the famous Mr. Ed or Durham. See, what is over here? Credits and gel. Well, let's get the credits at the very least, and the gel since it's nearby. Yep, there we go. Anything else in this entire area of doom? No. Alright, onward to the next one. Come on, let's go. Here we go again. Another DNA fragment of doom. And a service station at both locations. And avoiding talking to the Okra pilot, trader guy. Oh, let's get this done. There's elites who need to be less elite and more crispy. Oh, give me them. Go crispy. It's your fate. It's your destination. Ah, the joy. Only one more left of that stuff. Oh well. Come on, Doom. Ah, there's that clone guy. Okay. Don't want to try wasting that. Oh, there you go.
Bravo!
One DNA fragment. Wonderful. Is that the first one I got so far? Do we have nanites yet? No. Crap. Nano injector though. Wonderful. And a combat drone I could release, but yeah, let's not do that yet. Shield breakers suck. Okay, there we go. Unless you're fighting against things that are only shields. Yay. Okay, target decelerator. I already have one apparently. Don't really care either, but it's there. Alrighty. Oh, how much ore does this thing have? There you go. Finally, 28 ore apparently. Stuck in one thing. Of doom. Okay, and there's the service station. Let's get the plasma first. There's some fighting over there. I don't care. I'll go to it eventually, but I want to see if I can upgrade anything. Let's see, don't need the ARC 9000. Let's get the Seeker. I might try to use the ARC 9000 again at some point, but it is a pain because you have to be far enough away and still actually like guide it just right, you know? So you have to eyeball exactly where the enemy's going to be to within, you know, so much arc width or whatever it is. Nothing to repair, yay. The resource shop. Okay, so 7 out of 35 for increasing scrap by 16. Plasma, we have plenty of plasma, not as much compound. I guess we could increase the scrap count. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, can we upgrade things any? Shield, static discharger. Let's see about increasing. No, not. Well, actually, it's only a standard shield. Okay, it's not a Mark II yet. Let's see if we can build the Mark III. Nope. We can get the static discharger Mark III though. So let's remove this one and get the Mark III of it. Especially before we find the fish guy. We gotta have the better things to upgrade. So now we have that at least. And build new. Let's see, can we get a target decelerator Mark III? It's a tractor beam Mark II. That's target decelerator Mark II. Yes, it is already there. And now it won't be there. And then we'll be able to replace it. It should realize what I'm doing, you know? So now we have the better versions of those again. Let's see if I can get another... No, not remove. Why is it I'm not able to fix the... build any more of these? Is that a thing in this? Did I select something that did that? Whatever. Anyway, it would be annoying if I can't get new missiles of my own now. I don't remember that being an enhancement I selected, or a feature of an enhancement, but I guess I should have read it better. Maybe that's my problem, is not having done that. Oh well. Game over, man. Game over, almost. I think I will go to the end of Sector 3 here. Alright, so there's that garbage. Yay, nanobots. Oh, the joy. But yeah, that's a pain if I'm not able to craft more of the missiles in the game here. Hopefully it's just something that's unable to be done before I restart the game or something, and not an actual permanent thing within this run. Because this run will be cut short if I can't make more corrosions. Or I'll have to figure out how to do things better without them. Like that method with the damage boosting and all the range and crap. Who knows? Anyway. Oh, the joy. Are we seriously unable to craft? Like, why would that be a thing? Let's see here. Repair. Where does it list things? Star map, data. Where's the enhancements? Okay. crafting a primary weapon. Secondary weapons can't be crafted, so it is artisan. So that sucks. Oh my word. Okay, fine. That was it, I guess. Secondary. So artisan sucks. Remember that. Artisan sucks. The enhancement for the ship, artisan, sucks for that. Just being able to get it with a primary thing enhanced when crafting it. But you can't get more missiles. So, okay, fine. And this is the only choice. The medium risk zone of doom here. Alrighty. So, onward to wherever this is. Let's get the doom out. And bring the doom.
Target destroyed.
Yeah. Oh my word, they went quickly, didn't they? Come on, get into my sights. Get out of my space. I don't even have a MySpace since like the late 2000s. And it was boring even back then, which is why no one's on it. It was one of the less toxic ones, but it's also because no one really bothered being on it. There's nothing much to see other than like other people's work that no one really cared about. Just like no one really cares to watch my stuff either, for the most part. And this is a lot more work. Well, not really. I mean, trying to figure out HTML all the time, that sucks. It was interesting though, figuring out like what referred to what and all that crap, but it's also kind of boring. Oh well. Oh my word, everything is crazy, yeah. Oh, boom, yeah. Boom, yeah, boom, let it boom. Boom, yeah, boom, yeah, boom it, yeah. Boom it, like boomers. Boomed everything. No, it's okay. Oh, the joy. No. Nanobots, yay. And there's an outlaw marauder. Oh my word. And I'm out of power again. Go on, go Crispy. There we go. Barely. Oh my word, need to recharge again. Yay. But at least we have more stuff again. Now let's see, can we open this piece of crap here? Yay, we can do that. Okay, here we go.
Credits. Better value by weight.
Wonderful. But what about better value by hamsters? What do they value? Ah, the bumpeting of something. Oh well, there's something here, right? There's always something somewhere. Like most things are something, even if they're mostly crap. Ah, it's another space. A little hangar bay that's useless for everything except I don't know what. I guess it's where they deploy some things from. Oh well. Maybe it's like an inductive charging thing for drones. Yeah, looks like this is empty now. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait. There was something to mine somewhere. Wasn't there? Or was it just over there? Oh, whatever. Who cares? There's that little hollow circle symbol that means something's mineable, but... yeah, let's just go on. The next place... let's see, so... high risk and a trader, or low risk and nothing special. Low risk and nothing special. Yay, just like me. Alright.
You've been detected.
Have I really? Credits and fuel. Thank you. Oh, there's a outlaw turret of doom.
Yeah!
Yeah. Of doom. I doom, I say. Doom! The joy. So much joy. The device charger of doom. Fuel of doom. Everything's of doom in one way or another. Yeah, oh well. Let's keep on gathering. Mineable crap. Mineable space crap. It's crap. I know, that's not the actual word. Oh well. I don't really care. Let's see here though. Increase this maybe, can we? Shield shutdown duration module. Let's do that. Anything we can do here? Nope, I use it all up on the shield. Okay. So that'll at least take less time to recharge now. Maybe the next one will be a capacity one. I don't know. Sounds like we have some enemies. Wonderful. Well, here's some gas though. Someone ate at Poncho's buffet again. Yay. Oh, we have a jumping signal suppression thing. Somewhere over here, maybe this little fortress. Fortress of Doom. Where'd they go? Did they go into oblivion? Nope, something's still firing. And that turned into compound. Or a missile silo turret thing or whatever. Okay, there's that. That's the 85% signal suppression thing. Here we go. The tech container that only has a thermal gun of doom. 77, so somewhere here more. Come on. Where the heck? Is it gonna be in here somewhere? 92, 88. Oh, there you are. Good grief. I think I might actually increase the hacking rate so we get that done faster. For the next round. Da, 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 da. Oh well. See any more stuff to gather here? There's some plasma. They do make the plasma fields large enough to find. And it is silly that we absorbed the entire thing into this small ship, but I guess we're using some magnetic compression system or technobabble like that otherwise. I don't know. Anyway, let's just get out of here. Yay. To the space hole of doom. Into the other one of doom. Oh, the joy. Wormhole detected. Yay, I can go through a wormhole again. Hello, would you like some doom? Just chill out. Wasted that other salvo. Oh well. Or battery, whatever. Salvo would be the whole bunch of batteries, wouldn't it? In this case, for that type of thing. I got a book about the military science of Star Wars. And at some point I need to finish reading it. I was reading it to make a review of it, and then the guy I made review videos for changed it to he only wants things that cost $200 while he's paying like $10 per review. And it's like, yeah, that's not happening. So yeah, it has to be less than the cost of the review. For a thing that would provide passive income, potentially. But either way, it's like, since the rule changed on me, I don't really care anymore. It's like, alright. I do want to finish reading the book at some point, I just don't feel like I need to anymore. It has some interesting terminology from like the late 2010s, but I don't know, it's not that worth the effort anymore, because it wouldn't be worth being paid for, you know. I mean, knowledge is a cool thing in itself, but I don't know.
Another patch of the belted raids tidied of scuff.
Yeah, okay. Let's move on.
Alright. Could go to the Okra homeworld for some reason. That's the wormhole right there. But the idea of it is not as pleasant as it would seem. So let's not do that. Let's just get out of here. This is Sector 3 we're leaving, or Sector... Let's see, are we going to Sector 3 or leaving it? Sector 4, okay. I'm stopping here. Alright. Now it's game over. First 3 sectors again. Take care and try not to go crazy. Do-do-do.